have the teams before us.
Music coming over this?
Yeah.
Not the football.
Of them, I think, are from Costa Rica. Yeah.
Yeah, the referee is Christopher Reed from Belize.
Right.
Assistant Norval Young of the BBI. The other assistant is Lloyd Edwards from Jamaica. The fourth official, Ricardo Montero from Costa Rica.
Yeah.
And then the match commissioner, Ewan Scott from Jamaica. The referee assessor, Victor Moore from Barbados. And we have a venue manager.
Yes, that is something becoming popular now, where they would send in, CONCACAF would send in someone to manage all the events, all activities surrounding the venue now.
The officials with the two captains greeting each other. They're having the toss. And the toss was taken into pairs as though the Dominica team is the one making the decision.
Yeah, seems if they win the toss, as opposed to cricket, it's not who's going to bat first. Oh, they are the tokens. We missed them, but they seem to have been neatly put away.
Yes.
So exchange tokens. Look like they got a scroll, and the referees are now giving their own motivational thing. They're boosting each other's confidence at a stage like this. Here we go. Plays on. Guyana with the ball after the first pass, a back pass, then a square pass on the right side, looking for the support, losing out to the number 10 from Dominica in the midfield, and that's Parker. Parker sends it forward, but aimlessly so. It goes into the arms of the Guyana keeper, who is dressed in blue. It goes out to his left back. Left back goes long and hard down the center field, searching, only finding the heads of the Dominica defense. And then a lob clearance into touch for Guyana to have a throw just inside their own half. Seconds gone in this game so far, Carl.
Yes.
Can't discern much at this stage. Still early going. So we have Guyana going forward with a long throw, trying to get to get across. But no, they've run out of green space. And Dominica will come away with a throw. That's taken by Joseph. Joseph goes downfield, intercepted by Guyana. That's Graves. Graves coming out of the midfield to knock the ball away. And here we see Joseph again taking the throw. It's Joseph. He's going long, he's going hard, downfield again. Graves intercepts. Ball goes down into the left defensive area. Knocked forward safely. Going for safety first. Going for safety first is Guyana. That's the left back. I think he wears number 6. That looks like that's Walter Moore, who got all the way back in the defense area. Here comes Dominica. Ball won momentarily by Guyana. Going up the left flank. Not yet settled.
A feeling out process, Al, at this early stage, Both teams really feeling out each other.
Yes.
I don't think they met before at 10 level.
Normally, Guyana is the unknown team around these parts. They tend to play more with the southern teams. We know that they have a rich history, a fighting history. They have defeated Trinidad and Tobago, but not many players who were in that team are playing here. And so they now look to make some progress up their left flank. Here comes number 14, that's Fraser, being pushed off the ball. The referee is not satisfied with that. He was pushed in the back, the striker. This time stolen cleanly by Dominica. There's an aerial battle. Fraser puts it down for his partner, Agard. Agard looks to go forward, intercepted by Dominica. Number 10 looks to turn. There's a foul in the midfield. A bit of pain, but not much to keep him down. That's Parker. Parker winning the foul. And here we have Dominica playing it around in the back. Malcolm Joseph goes over to his number 4, Prince. Prince goes left to his left back. They try to go down their left side to spring attack to get a cross inside. It could be dangerous. Clearance. Hitting the... Wow. That's the post. Oh my, it's almost an own goal.
Own goal.
That one clearance, the goalkeeper stood as if he was in a heap of concrete, while the defender came off the outside part of his foot and just went beyond the upright. For a moment I thought it went in and came back from the back post. Had me a bit unsighted there. And so Dominica has won the first corner, making the first serious break in this game with some 4 minutes gone. 0-0. Clearance. Do we have a shot? No. Clearance off the box. Here is the number 6 for Dominica. That's Lawrence, right in the centre back. Plays downfield. Finds his number 3. That's Joseph. Joseph tries to go to the left side. Intercepted by Guyana. Guyana has Agard. Agard goes back. Looks for support. Won by Dominica. Here is Dominica down the left flank again. The area they got some purchase from. Oh, and an incidental trick, but you have to give that one. The player coming across the legs of Parker, it looks like, who was trying to get in on the back of that cross, and he went down. He down heavily. He's up now, but it could be a dangerous area.
Yeah, very lucky, Al, just outside the penalty area.
Right on the apex, yes. Could have been a penalty. And so the numbers come now for Dominica. We see them going forward in numbers. Wade is down there. The number 4, Prince, the defender, he's gone forward. Number 10, Delroy Parker is in the box. 3 players in the box. And here comes also Malcolm Joseph. He's just about 6-footer. And 1 man is on the ball. He looked to get a first head to it and probably the second ball. Here comes Dominica, chipped over on the far post. Heads go up, back into the box, and it goes in. No, not into the back of the net. Oh my God. What a miss. Probably the easiest chance. Wow. And I'm sure the defender there would regret that play. I think it's the number 14 who missed that. The defensive midfielder, number 14, already into the bad books. That's Kimon Jean-Baptiste. And I'm sure the coach down there is making copious notes. Here he comes. 14. That's Fraser. Hand in the handball. Yep. Infringement against them. Joseph takes it. He goes to his left side. That's Lawrence. Lawrence goes downfield. They're trying to spring an attack. It's broken up. Comes off the boot of the left half. And some bright orange boots on the far side. Here they come again. Ball going down the left flank. Cleared by Dominica. Easy handling there by the Guyanese defense. And so Guyana looks to make a counter attack. They go from center to left, just past the halfway mark now. The left back, he's running into some trouble. Gets a bit lucky, wins the ball. Hands it over to the number 17 player. Number 17 tries a diagonal pass to the right side. Partially intercepted by Dominica. There's a struggle for it. The referee is concerned about the man who is down. He has halted play. And the man who went down, I think he got it in the midriff, Carl.
Yes, it appears. I was saying a little much ado about nothing, but it seems to be on his left side.
The referee's not happy. Another infringement, just about halfway in the attacking half for Dominica. Let's see what they can do with another set piece. About a second set piece in the short while, Carl.
Yes, man.
10 minutes 33, 0-0. Let's see if they can break the scoring. The number 3, Malcolm Joseph, will take it. Left back will take it. That's the number 6, that's Lawrence. He literally gave it away. And Guyana will break. And they look to spring on attack. Yes, again he is offside, the second offside. And he's arguing that he started from on his half. But the referee and the referee assistant did not agree with him. And so there's little he could do or say that would change that call.
He appeared to be offside to me too.
Close. Headed away. Guyana. Playing it forward. Number 13 for Guyana. And Graves combining. Going forward, but there's only the boot of Malcolm Joseph. Joseph finds Walker. Walker trying to go downfield, intercepted by Guyana on the right flank. 10 yards inside their own half. Right side. Long throw. Downfield. Control. Looking to turn. Knocked away by Team Guyana. That's Aline. Combining with his left back to knock away the ball for a throw-in. Big throw. Downfield. Here comes Dominica looking to make a break. They're on the top of the box, moving away. He turns one man, gets around the second. A mob surrounds him. He eventually hands off to his number 14. He tries to slide it through to the number 10. That's Parker. Parker gives it up to number 5. Number 5 cannot get onto it at all. Number 8 coming away with it for Dominica. That's for Guyana. That's the number 9 player, sorry. That's Fraser, another Fraser. Probably 2 Frasers on the team. Here is Lawrence looking to find a man. Lawrence finds his man, indeed. Number 7 player, that's Wade. Sorry, Wade goes back, all the way back to Joseph. Joseph goes to the right side, finds Walker. Walker looking for support. He's knocked off the ball. The referee is not impressed. A strong tackle comes in the midfield. He's allowing play to go on. Yes, a diagonal pass down the right side, finding number 19, that's Graham. Graham goes on the inside. Number 5 gives up to Graham. Graham has a shot on goal. He goes across the goal mouth, and it seems as if the flag is up. Yes, somebody seemed to have been offside. Carl, you picked up that?
I didn't pick it up, but I saw the linesman flag going up. So I didn't pick it up.
12 minutes gone. 13 minutes actually in this the first half. Here comes Guyana. Rolled out to the left back. He goes long downfield, looking for that fleeting figure of the number 14 player. Number 14 is, I think it's Fraser. Yeah, Delroy Fraser. He's the man they're searching for. He seems to be the trigger man, Carl.
Yes, he seems to be.
Looking to find him in almost every attack. Here they come again. Long throw over. Back to Fraser. Fraser gives it to the number 6 in Walter Moore. Walter Moore gets around his man. He's looking for a cross. He has a free cross. It's hard. It's low. It's a shot. He's tipped over. Brilliant save. What a save. What a play by Team Guyana. Nicely built up on the left flank. A good hard low cross. The man came in just at the top of the penalty spot and struck it on target. Yes, and the man in orange had to do all he could, all the stretch in the world to tip it over the bar. It's a corner. They're taken shortly. Fraser to Agard. Agard into number 13. Cross it, and again another shot on goal. Again he's been called into action. And this time he's not happy with the defense. They're giving just too much space to the Guyanese. And it looks as if he's shooting practice here.
Oh yes, definitely. And
taking a shot again, taking down. The referee not happy. Number 7 trying to get onto it. A mob of Dominicans surround him. Then they get away down the left flank. A speeding counter-attack led by the number 15 player for Dominica. He goes on the inside. That was Sidney Lockhart. But he was knocked away. Lockhart will take the throw. Come on, Jean-Baptiste trying to find him. Easily robbed by the number 8 player. That's UC Phillips. UC goes back. Dominica wins it again. They have a left-footed cross, deep, searching, hoping. But there's no one at home. Angular, deep cross. The man down in the back seemed to be in trouble. He's clutching onto his groin, Carl.
Yes. The game really picking up now, Al. The excitement building. And we had 2 shots on goal by Guyana recently that really they tested the goalkeeper.
Yes, but the guy has adjusted his soft area. And he's good to go again. Here is Dominica. Big clearance. Downfield. But high, but not much distance. Eventually, Guyana. Dominica. Possession, 1 on loss. Going forward that day. Number 14. Then number 5. Crossfield. Picked off by the number 9. That's Lester Lagasse. For Guyana. They're enjoying a bit of possession now. 1 pass, 2 pass. Then again they go for Fraser. Delroy Fraser downfield. But this time, Hubert Prince of Dominica is there. He's taking no chances by knocking it into touch. Knocking it into safety. Knocking it into safety for Guyana to have a throw. Just about 20 yards down their right flank. Throw comes in now. Will they get a cross? Cross. Blocked. Won by Dominica. That looked like Parker. Parker goes to his midfield. The number 14 player. That's Kimon. Kimon Jean-Baptiste. Forward. They go. Man knocked off the ball. Goes down in pain. The referee's looking at him. Play is going on. He's playing the advantage. Yes, they go down the right flank in number 19. That's Graham. Graham losing out. Oh. And that's the reaction, Carl, I'm sure, collectively from the bench and coach.
Certainly, it would have been. The pace of the game picking up now, and it's really building. Even the crowd here in the stands and on the ground, they're building slowly, Al. And I'm sure by the time the second game comes around, we should have quite a packed arena.
Yes, well, a number of persons said, well, I'm going to wait for the second game. I have some things to do. Let these two teams battle it out. I really want to see Team Sinkers play. Here comes Dominica winning the long pass. Then they themselves going long downfield. Picked up nicely by the number 10. But the the Guyana defender, Guyana defender is better of it on that occasion. Read it well and simply shadowed it. Took control of it. So then now they go from their left side defensively to their right side, looking to break it in the right. Now they make a come back into the middle. Then tries to go right. Intercepted by Dominica. They've won the ball. They've got one pass so far. We have the man surveying. That's Joseph. Joseph goes into his lanky defensive midfielder. Then he tries to go right to Wayne Walker. Wayne Walker is being challenged. In fact, Guyana knocks it out, knocks it into touch for a throw. Graham, meanwhile, has gone downfield. Parker, Delroy Parker, is looking to cause some trouble on the inside. Can Dominica get a shot off? Heads go up. Then a clearance, a big clearance. It's high, not much distance. Still within their own half. They notch it out of the woods. Graves, the number 17 for Guyana, picks it up. That's Jahal Graves. Hands it off. Then he goes to the left and donates the ball to an errant pass. Back to Dominica. So it's a throw-in halfway down the field. They're looking for the man. They're looking for a speedy attack. Looking to turn his man. There are two guys, defenders in attendance. Fighting, tussling. Eventually won by Team Guyana. Easy pass coming out. A straightforward pass. Another straightforward pass. Out and out pass, we'd say. And then the ball won by Team Dominica. Coming all the way back there for Dominica was Wayne Walker to win the ball. In fact, Wayne Walker plays in the right back position. And so he was thrusting upfield and got back just in the nick of time. Carl.
Yes, he certainly did.
But here is Guyana with the ball. Looking to make a break down the left flank. Knocked away by the number 19 player. That's Graham. In fact, it came off of the Guyana players as well. So Graham was able to win a throw. Gives it over to Joseph. Joseph gives it to his keeper. That's Prince, Glenson Prince. Prince goes to his left back. That's Lawrence. Lawrence goes downfield, a long ball. A nice long ball picking out, and he picks out the Parker. Parker goes down. The challenge comes in. The referee is right there, not impressed. Parker looking to act, but getting nothing for it. Here comes Guyana, winning the ball, going to the right, then to the center. Just about the center local circle now. Going for Delroy Fraser. Delroy Fraser giving chase. But Malcolm Joseph is in control. He knocks it back to Prince. Prince has it at his feet, decides what to do with it, changes his mind, and then knocks it to the right side and literally gives it away back to Team Guyana. It's action here at Warner Park. It's still a 0-0 situation. 19 minutes of ticked away. In the meanwhile, Guyana 0, Dominica 0. 0-0 situation. Nothing at the back of the net. But here comes Fraser. Chips it over. The man on the right side looking to speed him. But Prince is reading the game. Puts it down. Knocks it to his left half. The man playing left half is number 15 for Dominica. That's Lockhart. Lockhart is going downfield. Finds his number 7 player. That's Wade. Wade goes on the inside to Kimon, John Baptiste. John Baptiste goes back to his number 5. Dominica enjoying a bit of possession there. That was his brother. It looked like Kenny John Baptiste. And so we have Lawrence going back to Prince. That's Hubert Prince. We have a Prince in goal as well. And here comes Kevin Lawrence looking for a pass. Not much support off the ball. Eventually he finds Kimon, John Baptiste. John Baptiste give it to another John Baptiste. His brother, it appears. And then we have a long back pass. But Dominica enjoying some possession. Probably 4 or 5 passes put strong together. Even though it was not making much progress, Carl.
No, not at all. The pace of the play picking up quite nicely. And both teams enjoying periods of possession. And
a man goes down, and again, the one that John Baptiste, it looks like of the Kenny variety. His brother is the first man going over to him. That's Kimon, Jean Baptiste. The referee is also there. And they're asking him what's the matter with him.
They're calling on the
physio. The physio comes forward to put some attention. Yes. Pace picking up nicely indeed for Carl.
He's getting this spray, the magic spray. And the pace is picking up quite nicely. The two teams now enjoying nice periods of possession. And both teams basically up to now should have scored.
That is 5 for Dominica. He's going off the field. The rules dictate when he goes down and stays down and he has to get attention, he goes off. But I believe it's not too serious. He should be able to come back. Here is Guyana with an errant pass. The man guilty of that is that's Curvin Lawrence. That's Walter Moore, probably the most experienced player on the Guyana side. But it's Dominica looking to make a break down their left flank. They're with Lawrence, their left back. He goes further left, trying to find the number 15 player in Lockhart. Lockhart losing out, going down on the ground. Here comes Guyana after winning the ball. They have Graves in the center field. Graves looking to slide it to the left flank. He gets through, gives it to the number 13 in Aline. Aline goes back to Moore. Moore chips it forward, trying to find Agard. Agard has company, and the company he has is the center back, Malcolm Joseph, wearing the number 3, who knocks it into touch, so they will have a throw. In St. Kitts we would call this a big throw. Yes. Corner throw.
Big corner throw, big throw, man.
Somebody with strong muscles, strong arms will get that into the box, probably even into the 6-yard box, where they go short, tipped off with the head. Prince screams for the ball, collects it now, looking for support. Javelin throw to the left side, finds Lawrence. Lawrence goes on the inside, finds John Baptiste. John Baptiste almost losing out there, but the ball comes off of Guyana player. Comes off of number 8, the short man, probably the shortest on the field, UC Phillips. Goes for a throw. Lawrence will take it. Lawrence looking for Lockhart. Still a 0-0 situation. Dominica winning the ball. Stole by Team Guyana. Knocked away to Jean-Baptiste, number 14. That's of the Kenny variety. Chooses to go to Malcolm Joseph. Malcolm goes to Prince, Glenson Prince. Glenson Prince goes to his brother, I believe. A lot of brother combinations here. Hubert Prince. Prince goes to Lawrence. Lawrence goes downfield to Parker. Parker losing out, looking to work back for it. But no, Diana will have none of that. Looking to free Fraser, but Fraser has a number of players around him. And they simply knock the ball into touch. So another throw in to Team Guyana. It's 0-0 with just 24 minutes gone. 0-0, match 1, CFU, Group 6, Warner Park, live commentary from ZIZ. Heads go up. Is it their clearance? Yes. No, it's not a clearance. It's knocked away by Team Guyana. So we have Lawrence will take that. Lawrence goes downfield, headed away by Guyana. Another throw-in, this time just about the halfway mark on the left flank. Lawrence, the left back, waiting for some support. Here is Lawrence, the big throw into Parker. Parker turns, trying to turn his man, goes inside, donates it to Graves. Graves clears upfield. There's only one man up forward. That's Agard, wearing the number 7 jersey. Sorry, that's Wade, who's gotten up there. Julian Wade. Sorry, Agard. In fact, Shaquille Agard for Guyana. And the same man guilty of fouling Wayne Walker. Limps off. Not much venom, not much hate. They tap hands. Big kick. Downfield by Joseph.
Wow.
Trying to find the strikers. The referee, yes.
Foot a little high.
Oh, yeah. Stolen there by Dominica. Lockhart looking to get on the man, using his body to shield and shield well. Gives it up to Lawrence. Lawrence goes inside, finds John Baptiste. Kenny and Kimon combines to get it to safety. Here is the big Prince, Malcolm Joseph, sorry. Dominica still in control. They have the number 7 speeding forward, looking to spring an attack. Goes down the right side. No, he's looking for the hole and the inside forward channel. The Guyana defense collapses well, wins the ball. They go to their right to make a clearance or keep possession. Keep position they do. A fancy footwork on the right side there by Team Guyana, trying to get around the man. But they keep possession. That was Delwyn Fraser. The names, the common names, they're giving us some trouble, Carl. We have many Frasers, many Princes.
Oh, yes. John Baptiste. Yes.
But this one is a sole name, only name on the paper. Walter Moore, nothing like it. Long, left foot, upfield. Clearance by Dominica. In the center circle, Graves goes over to Aline. Aline on the left flank, looking to beat his man, does so. Has the opportunity to cross. Crosses. Head away. One head. Second ball. Third ball. All Dominica. And they push it upfield. Picks up the number 19, the burly figure of Graham, who tries to go downfield to find Wade. Cannot pick up Wade. Instead, he picks up the line. The 4-inch white line. Ball goes into touch. And so Guyana and Ian Aline will take this. Ian Aline goes to, in fact, it's Ian Aline who knocked away the ball. In fact, Guyana now taking another throw. The number 6, Walter Moore, will take it. Number 13 is Ian Aline. Number 9, Delwayne Fraser. Number 14, his brother, Delroy Fraser, goes down the right side trying to find it. He's not happy at all. He's wanted that ball 2 feet in the gap. He's demonstrating now, Carl.
Yes.
Could have been a good opportunity.
He wanted a better pass than what he got.
Yeah.
That's it.
The back 4 of Dominica in control. They go from center to left. Left go downfield. Finds the defensive unit of Team Guyana, who combines and combines well to win that one. They go to their right flank, finding Delwyn Fraser. Delwyn Fraser going back to his right back. His right back trying to look for Delroy Fraser. Miscommunication, and the ball goes into touch for a throw. Lawrence will take it for Dominica down the left side. A lot of play concentrate on the left side, Carl.
Yeah.
Headed away by Lockhart, but only as far as the steps that leads to the cricket stadium in Warner Park. Here is Guyana. Agard looking to control. He knocks it away. Find Jean-Baptiste. Jean-Baptiste robbed, but his brother helps him out. Again, Guyana wins it back. 2 players go to the ground, and the referee is not happy. He's pointing towards the north, Carl. Taken quickly.
He got pushed down.
Good free kick cross. Going across the goal mouth. Good free kick in the taking the element of surprise, Carl.
Yes.
Lost by that errant pass.
Oh, certainly. And giving a goal kick to Dominica. Both teams trying to build. Guyana finding their own a little better now to me. Seeming to control a little bit more the play. Especially in the midfield. And it's still 0-0. Here is Dominica trying to go from defense into midfield. Losing out. Guyana chips it down the left flank. Intercepted there by Dominica. One again by Guyana. Down the left flank. An opportunity to cross. He crosses now. Heads are over there. Heads on the white team. Then a clearance. Not very far. It's still, and apparently foul there by Team Guyana. Looks as if, yes, Fraser was the guilty party. Walks away as an innocent man. But the referee rules. He deemed it a free kick. And so Glenson Prince will take it. Glenson Prince through the center forward channel trying to find the player. The player knocked to the ground, but that's Parker. Pushed to the ground. The referee sees it my way. Pushed from behind, and so they will have a free kick just about in the center of, let me put it, midway through the attacking half of Dominica. We call that just the entrance of the attacking third. In the World Cup, we saw the spray coming out. Yes.
Pull the little cans of spray that.
And they mark the spot.
Yeah. And we see a player there taking up his 10 yards, what he considers to be 10 yards, nothing but about 6, and the referee is driving him back. Yes, that looks more like it now. A number of players are around the ball. For Dominica, Wade is one of them. Will he go first? Wade, Jean-Baptiste. Wade tries a stinger, and it's on target, Carl.
Yes, man, right on
Asking
target.
Questions.
Quite a distance he was. And he opted to go straight to goal, forcing the goalkeeper to tip it over.
Oh, it's a corner. And that one was on target. We love to see them on target, especially from that distance. That must have been about 36 to 40 yards out.
Yes. Oh, yes. And from the makings of it, you know it was going to be he was going to goal, as we say.
Yes, but good height. Yes, good height. And so, but the goalkeeper read it well, and was able to be in position to tip it over. He didn't take any chances to try to hold it. He had a bit of power on it. So here comes the corner now. Corner, nice flat corner, but going outside. Apologizing, but the coach, I'm sure, is not happy. This is when we show a smile as coaches, but in our hearts, yeah, we view the opportunity for a set piece goal. Here is the keeper for Guyana, up to the center field, flicking on there, trying to fire dead wide. That's Agard to Fraser. Fraser going on the left flank, looking to beat the man, trying to get a cross. The cross comes in at the feet of Guyana, who slams it home. He's got it off the crossbar. The upright. Dominica living dangerously. Guyana threatening to score.
What an opportunity. He hammered it Al, and it hit the upright.
Saved, saved by the post. And as they would say, goalkeepers would always say the post is their best friend on the field.
Looked a certain goal.
From close range, not more than 8 yards out. But here comes Dominica looking to spring a counter-attack their own, down the left flank and giving it away. But Dominica winning the throw as the ball is tipped off of the boot of the Guyanese defense. It's still 0-0, in the 33rd minute. Long throw coming in, Jean-Baptiste losing out. Looked like Graves stole that one. Pushing in the back, referee allowing play to go on. Jean-Baptiste looking to turn. He has support on the right side, he has support on the left side. Chooses not to go to the left back. Instead finds Walter Moore from Guyana. Guyana mounting an attack now. Ian Aline going down the left flank. Runs into two players. The referee's not happy. They've upended him. He goes to the ground. And in fact, yes, he's going for the foul. Played quickly by Moore. Moore finds Aline. Aline turns back, goes to Moore on his left back. The left back again. Pass is being exchanged. Now he's asking him to go down the left flank. Fancy footwork, trying to get over one man. Yes, he does. Has the cross? No. Blocked partially by Dominica and put into touch for a corner for Team Guyana. Well, they've come close on 3 occasions.
Yes, in recent time, as I said, they really have been picking up
a
bit and been creating the opportunities. Dominica forced on the defensive.
Yeah, 33 minutes gone. We enter into about the 34th minute now. It's still 0-0, 0-0. Some cheeky people would say 2-0. Each team has a 0 and you add them up and you get 2-0. But really, no one has scored. Here we are. Corner comes in, heads go up, headed away partially by Dominica, then lobbed back into the area. Heads go up again. Dominica winning the first ball and the second ball. They're going down the left flank. That's Parker. Parker has a man speeding. He turns on the inside, looking to go now. Finds number 7. That's Wade. Wade has no one with him, looking to dribble. Parker gives support on the right flank. He picks it up now, looking to go forward. Again, it's a combination between Wade and smart turn by Wade. Loses his man. He has a free cross. It could be dangerous. It goes in the box, but headed away by Team Guyana. Graves picks it up now, settles it, and comes out with it. Comes out of danger. Graves finds Agard. Agard's in the center circle. He's going to the right side. One of the Frasers are over there. That's Delwyn. Beats his man. Gets into the box. He goes down and gets nothing. Maybe a nominee for Academy Award. But here comes Dominica looking to break down the left flank. Oh, a little wrestling match. Who wins the wrestling match? Guyana wins the wrestling match. Dominica wins the ball. Throw in on the left flank. I think it's a throw in. Yes, and play held up momentarily. Apparently, they want the left back to take it. Maybe. Oh, it's a foul. Yes, I was talking about the wrestling match that the Team Guyana win, and the referee pointed to the spot on the ground. And so the left back for Dominica is wearing its number 6. That's Lawrence. Lawrence flicks it over, finds the tall, lanky figure of Graves. Graves losing out on that occasion. Goes back there to Joseph. Joseph gives it to Prince. Prince back to Jean-Baptiste. Jean-Baptiste going down the left flank, trying to find Lockhart, but the high foot, as we would say in St. Kitts Nevis, on behalf of the Dominica team, and so we'll have a free kick.
Free kick to Dominica. Just about the halfway mark on the left side, and the kick is taken and goes into touch on the far side for a throw into Dominica. Still Dominica 0 and Guyana 0. And quite an exciting game building up. No goals yet, but plenty of opportunities.
Oh yes, if those used to count. 46 minutes gone, we're into the 37. Big throw. Into the box, heads go up, flicked on. Goalkeeper, no problem. Easy collect. Overhand throw, goes to Walter Moore. Walter Moore has support in Aline. Rolls it up to him now. Aline goes inside. Finds Graves. Graves goes to the outside. Finds Agard. Graves continues his run. looking to get around the man. A good strong tackle comes in. The goalkeeper is reading the game. He comes out and cleans it up in a fashion that a former national goalkeeper beside me here would approve. Ronald Gunji. No nonsense kind of thing. Knocking away teammates as well as opponents in an effort to get the ball.
Oh, yes.
Here is Guyana winning it in midfield. Graves all alone in the center circle. He goes to his left. Find Aline. A nice flick pass from Aline back to Moore. Moore chooses to dribble his man. He goes on the inside. Then trying to find... Oh, just barely missing out on the outside there. Is the number 13 player for Guyana. That's Ian Aline. Enough time to get instruction. In fact, there's been a card. Did you pick up that card, Gunji? It looks as if we got the first card for the night as Walter Moore went down. Yeah, the first card went, and we'll probably pick up that player. It looks as if he's one of the Baptiste brothers. Jean-Baptiste. It's a family card then, Carl. Kimon and Kerry combined into foul.
That's right.
One man. So the house of Baptiste will take it. We'll pick it up in a short while. First card for the night. Walter Moore taking the free kick. Goes to his right. Finds the number 8 player. That's Dominica. Looking to get on that one, but the flag went up quite a while now. The most diminutive guy you see is UC Phillips, who he caused most of the trouble, but his teammates were offside. Prince goes to Lawrence on the left flank. Lawrence downfield, picked off by Guyana. Here comes Guyana. It looks like one of the Fraser brothers. That looks like Delroy. First he goes down to ground.
Oh. Card again. Second card for the night.
Second card for the night. The cards are coming fast and furious now. He spoke to them in the first instance.
Yes.
And after the first lecture, then he's going to the pocket. But it's on the apex of the box. Could be a dangerous area, Carl.
Could be very dangerous.
We see people with the ability to curl that ball into the far post. It will be about a 2-man wall or a 3-man wall. Or the second ball, for them to meet the second ball.
Appears as though there's a substitution on this way.
Yes, the number 19 is coming out for Dominica, more than likely.
18
or 19?
18 coming on.
18 coming on, 19 going out. That's Graham. He played on the right flank, and 18 looks a much speedy player. He's coming on, so we have a sub here for Team Dominica. We'll get his name for you momentarily. I don't have seen any 18s on the list.
As well, no, that's Guyana.
There's no 18 there, but we'll fix that in a shot. The shot comes in, blocked by the wall. The wall is working, and a claim for a handball. Not responded to. So here comes Dominica, looking to go down the left flank. Lockhart is down there, speeding away down the left flank. Can he catch it? Yes, he does. Can he get the cross inside? He turns his man smartly. He has a free ball to cross to shoot. And he chooses to shoot. He shoots near post. And the custodian simply watches it go by.
Yeah. Always lucky to score from that angle, because the goalkeeper has too many opportunities to put himself in position.
Yes, you would certainly have to go to the far post to get that one. Here comes Guyana, pumped upfield. Dominica winning the head, that's Lawrence. Heads go up again. Graves controlling the midfield. He goes to the right side, find the diminutive figure of UC Phillips, knocked away there by Lockhart. And it's Graves again, taking the draw. One touch back to his man on the far side. The other right side, just passed across halfway mark now. Fraser looking to spring the man downfield. Not able to make contact. UC Phillips picks it up, trying to find Graves. Too strong, too tall for Graves. And a big ball down the right flank. The man who replaced Graham, we haven't got his name, trying to get into it, but cannot get into it. Let's call this, let's say number 17. I should be in number 17. Let's call him Banis, who coming on. We'll, until we get a better idea, we'll have to call him Banis. Simply can't call him number 18 all the time, and so we'll use Banis. That's the closest number to it. It's number 17 on the paper, but number 18 on the field. Normally we'd have a runner like Tish who would rectify that for us.
Rectify that quickly, yes.
And so we would want to call our runner to ensure that we get the name of that player. He's on the ball now, and I'm hoping that is Dalton Banis. He was named as one of the subs. Mickey Edwards is another sub. Neal Lee is another sub. Lester Legas is another sub. Erskine Williams and Bert Casimir. And the ball knocked away aimlessly. No harm done, no danger by Team Dominica. Here is Guyana with a 0-0 situation. Just about 3 minutes by our clock. That's the unofficial one, may I add. Brand name, but unofficial. Big kick upfield. Center circle. Heads go up. That's a Jean-Baptiste. The man who got the card. That's Kimon. Trying to race away now. It's the number 19 player. Referee not happy. Gives a free kick. That's Graham. Graham has been substituted, sorry. Again, the left foot of Corwin Lawrence has come forward. Corwin Lawrence, a two-man wall. Not the range for Wade this time. They're looking for a second ball. Chips it up. Heads go up. Feet go up. But everything misses the ball.
Quite a stiff kick, though. It would have been, I think, with the height and the stiffness of the shot, might have been a little difficult for them to control that.
Here is Guyana. I think this is Cornett in the goals for Guyana, number 18. Cornett. He was called into action to at least make one save from a free kick. On other occasions, the Dominicans had mercy on him by putting the ball wide. Here is Mo trying to spring the ball forward. The ball coming off of two Dominicans into touch now for a throw-in for Guyana. Walter Moore is there giving all the instructions of how he wants the set piece to go, and then he's asking for the players to respond. Throw in. Finds the number 7 in A-guard. A-guard loses it, but Graves comes around and cleans up. Graves still fighting for it. The ball knocked down the left flank, trying to find Lockhart, but Joshua Brown for Guyana is there. He knocks it into the cricket stadium. New ball comes into play, taken by Lawrence. Lawrence goes to Wade. Wade springs Lockhart down the left flank. Can he get the cross in? No, he fakes, and fakes himself. The ball goes into touch for a throw-in. Cornett. Looking to go big. Measures his run. Goes upfield. Into the center circle. Heads go up. Jean-Baptiste winning it. Knocked to the ground, but he's up again. Parker. Banis. Going back to the defense. Then they go forward, looking to spring the man. He's in the box, looking to get around, but his defense remains strong. Shielded the ball well. And in fact, he fouled the man in order to get around. The foul is taken now. Moore chips it up long, downfield. Heads go up, tipped over by Fraser. But coverage is coming from the Dominica sweeper back in Hubert Prince. Prince goes long downfield. Banis combines with Wade. Wade goes down, asking for a foul, begging for a foul. Doesn't get it. Get up, says the referee. And there we see some quick thinking. He wanted to go back to the goalkeeper, and in order to pass it back to the goalkeeper, he simply lifted the ball and headed to the keeper so the keeper can hold. Any other pass would have put the keeper under pressure to play it with his feet. The whistle goes again. This time it's in favor of Dominica. We have 45 minutes and seconds. We haven't seen the electronic clock yet. But as we said, this is Gunji's clock. The official one is down on the field. We'll wait. Can I get a goal before halftime? It's 0-0. Heads go up, flicked on, but the keeper comes. He's safe. Brown is just shepherding it and shadowing it until Cornett comes. Cornett holds it at his feet. Seems to be in no hurry. Maybe he understands that the clock soon ticks up to the 45-minute mark. Holds it. The Dominica attackers are in no mood to chase him down, to make him pick it up. I think the
2 minutes?
2 minutes went up on the clock. And so about a minute and 15 seconds out of those 2 minutes gone. Here is Cornett now. He's stolen some yards out of the box, goes long, deep. Heads go up, trying to flick on to Fraser. Fraser and Igad looking to combine, but only to find the Dominica clearance. Here is the number 2 for Guyana, doing some work in the center field. Then they go to the right. That's Quincy Adams. Springing forward. Fraser. Knocked away by Prince. Lawrence. Lockhart all combining, trying to go forward, but only as far as Brown. Brown being pushed off the ball. Help comes from the midfield. Moore, a flick on pass to Aline. Aline trying a one-touch pass. It doesn't work. Moore wins it. Looking to counter is Moore. Muscles off the man off the ball. Goes down. He's not looking for fakes one way. Looking to get through the legs. No. The man there, Banis, remains stoic and hits it downfield. Aline, who's covering now for Moore, is in the left-back position. Here is Dominica winning the ball, but the whistle goes for half-time. Just about 47 minutes and seconds. Yes, it's a 0-0 situation. Dominica versus Guyana. 0-0 at half-time.
Ready for you at Warner Park. The game can start.
You could go ahead for TV. You know. Go ahead for TV.
You go here, right?
Well, here at Warner Park, the second half has started. It is Dominica doing battle against Guyana. And at halftime, the game would have been 0 Guyana, 0 Dominica. For the first half, you had Dominica defending the northern goal. That's the goal closer to Carnival Village, for those of you who know Warner Park. And on the other hand, Guyana would have been defending the southern goal, the goal that is closer to the Lozak Road area. Here is a ball being played from the midfield area by Dominica, punched away downfield into the defensive half for Guyana. Guyana looking to establish control. A pass made brilliantly up the left flank. The defender, number 8 for Guyana, is quick to respond. He puts the ball into touch. That's UC Phillips. And it would be a throw-in going the way of Guyana. So 0-0. It's the first encounter of Group 6 for the Caribbean Cup. And 6 groups all told. Here we have Guyana looking to claim control on that far side, on that eastern side. They're being muscled off the ball by the defenders. Here is the ball going across the touchline, and it looks like it's going to be a throw-in going the way of Dominica. It was a fairly even half going by. Carl,
if you had to give an edge, you give it to maybe Guyana.
Well,
towards the end they were.
Yeah, I looked at it and I was saying it was about 59. It was about 49-51
yes,
in favor of Guyana. They would have had a number of excellent opportunities on goal, and barring the acrobatics that would have been ensured by the Dominica keeper, I dare say that we should have had something going into the onion bags. On the far side, however, it is Guyana looking to take control, as I'm now joined by Al Coachable Edwards. I would have seen a lot of the action in the first half, and maybe during this half he would give us his impressions on what should have been and what could have been. Here's ball thrown right inside the 18-yard box, partially cleared by Dominica. They're looking now to take control and getting it beyond the halfway mark, zooming down that right flank. Looking for some support is the attacking player for Dominica. Has it taken away from him, and the ball is sent right back to the custodian. And it was Wade, as a matter of fact, who was in position, lost it. And now Guyana looking to string a number of passes. They're moving up that left flank. The ball goes way up and into the 18-yard box for Dominica. And the keeper, who has been having an excellent evening, Prince, he was the one who tapped it out, got it to one of his players, but very soon after Guyana took it away, and the ball is across the touchline on this, the western half. Number 3 throws it in, gets it deep, partially cleared by Dominica. Nobody in definite control yet, as the number 10 player looks to advance, looks to get himself in a nice strong position. Here is the ball still being controlled by Dominica. It goes across the touchline now. A very spirited defense being put up by Guyana, and they would get a throw-in for their efforts just inside their defensive half. And now it's picked up by the number 7 player. He's looking to go forward. Agard still in control. He goes across, looks for the man that is across there on his left. Kicks it nicely inside the 18-yard box. And again, good, strong clearance being made by Dominica. So Dominica, they've been putting in a fair bit of work. Wayne Walker was the one that time that cleared the ball, got it across the touchline, and it's going to be throw in going the way of Guyana. Quickly the throw comes in. A number of players looking to muscle the man off the ball. Here is a header by the defense for Dominica. Still in control is Dominica. The number 18 player doing good work. He's advancing. Here he is. That's Banis, who's in possession of the ball. Gets it across to the far side. Dominica in control. Dominica looking to advance. And it's neatly cut out there by Guyana once again. The number 18 player, Oswald Cornett, the one getting it forward and across the touchline. So Dominica, they come away with the throwing. But it has been a busy second half so far, Al.
A busy second half indeed. And I think Team Guyana has settled in the defense. I think they got their defense organized now, and they've thwarted much of the Dominican attack even before it reaches to a dangerous situation. I can't say the same for Dominica as we saw Guyana, in my mind, taking the edge on the first half in terms of chances. I would dare say even 60-40 rather than your 51-49. And we see the players now, arms akimbo, waiting for the physio and trainer to leave the field. Player leaving the field now.
As play is just about ready to resume.
That's Graves. It looked like he was, got knocked in the soft area.
Inside the defensive half for Guyana, the throw comes for Dominica on top of the 18-yard box. It's cleared partially. Let's see what happens now. An advance being made by Guyana. They're going forward, gets it across nicely into the attacking position, but too far ahead of the man. And the custodian had no problem. That's Hubert Princeton coming forward and controlling that one nicely. He's looking to release the ball on that far side and that eastern side. And the ball now being nicely knocked around by Dominica. Can they get something enterprising from it? It comes across very high, very far, very wide. And the number 18 looking to advance. Here he is doing some good work. The whistle goes, however, there's an infringement against Dominica, and quickly it's picked up by Guyana. Their number 9 player is making some advance. Fraser, he's the one in control. He goes forward, loses it partially. Dominica now, they come away with it. And their number 8 player, Bert Casimir, he has it. He's looking to control in the midfield area. Ball dumped forward. A number of defenders, they race back to control. No, in fact, it's a big left boot that goes across onto that far side, onto that eastern side, the ball put into touch. And the defense that time for Guyana taking no chances at all.
Yes, what I told you, they seem to have gotten it. The back four seem to have gotten it. Good Brown, the big man Brown in the back there. When the number 2 for thing done for Guyana, sorry.
Quincy
That's Adams, yeah. They organized. They have organized now. The number 15 also is in the back there. That's Ramsey. And I think it's the number 3, Joshua Brown here. And Walter Moore. Walter Moore is probably the most experienced player.
Well, here's the ball being pushed very deep by Guyana, cut out quite quickly by Dominica. So it's a case of wire-to-wire action, end-to-end action. And now Dominica looking to SA control. Here's the ball pushed from left to right. Here's an infringement call. Number 7 goes down for Dominica. He's right in front of the referee. That's Julian Wade. And the referee deems that he is being fouled. Has a very quiet word with the number 17 player. That's Greaves for Guyana. Didn't give him a card that time, but just a verbal caution, I would say. And a free kick going the way of the Dominica team.
Well, if he has been doing that, using his voice rather than his card for a lot,
Kenny John Baptiste dumping the ball forward. The custodian for Guyana coming out. That's Cornett. He cradled it and then he released it quite quickly. A clashing of bodies near the center circle. Let's see who picks it up now. Dominica knocks it forward nicely, but only as far as Guyana. Number 9 looking to speed away, looking to get some distance between himself and his marker. But he's caught in an offside position, was racing down the right flank. And the referee's assistant was very much on the alert and indicated that Delwyn Fraser was caught in an offside position. So it's a spot kick. It's a free kick going the way of the Dominica team. Just about maybe a little bit beyond the midway in their defensive half.
Well, I must commend the Dominican defense too. They seem to, after the initial flurry of attempts, they've settled on as well to keep the Guyanese out.
So we've got a pretty decent game on hand. The scoreline is still 0-0 here at Warner Park. 0 to Dominica, 0 to Guyana. Just about the center circle. A tussle going on. And Guyana comes away with it. Pushed across onto that left flank. two players locked up in physical combat. Guyana comes away with it. Here we are. The referee indicates that there's an infringement on that far side. Ball to Guyana, dumped way upfield. It's a vertical pass. Again, there's an infringement. And the referee is indicating that he wants that kick to be retaken. Maybe the player looking to steal a couple of yards that time. And the referee not being pleased. That's Christopher Reed from Belize, I would say. Didn't like what was going on, and recalled and asked that the spot be taken. Dumped inside the 18-yard box, a number of heads going up, and the defense for Dominica coming to the rescue. Only partially this time. It's picked up by number 18. He looks for his man who is on top of the 18-yard box, caught in an offside position. And the referee's assistant very much on the alert that time. He had the flag quite up in a quick manner, and the referee, Mr. Reed, he responded.
Good play, but I would say dangerous. That was barely offside in my mind, just barely. Maybe by a short sleeve.
Here is Dominica looking to get their act together. The ball is played into touch inadvertently by the midfielder from Guyana. So quickly the throw comes in from Dominica, partially cut out. It's airborne, 2-3 players in attendance. Let's see who essays control. Dominica partially picked up now by Guyana inside the center circle, looking to split the defense. There's Prince, doesn't succeed in doing so. It's booted away by the defense for Dominica. In fact, the ball goes across the touchline, and it is going to be a throw in to Guyana. It looks like their number 3 player is preparing to take it. That's Joshua Brown. Just beyond the defensive half for Guyana is Brown, and he's waiting as play is held up somewhat. Now the ball comes in, and again Dominica on the alert. This time the ball goes across the touchline. It's a throw-in to Dominica. So let's see who's going to take it. It looks like the number 7 who is coming downfield, Julian Wade. He's the one who comes to take it. He's taking it from the western side, hurls the ball deep, and Guyana defending well. Again, the ball is across the touchline. This time it's Delroy Fraser who puts it into touch. And Wade comes down just a little bit more. He's going to be getting it in.
Lawrence.
As it's picked up, Dominica looking on. It's Guyana in control, number 17, Graves, looking for his man that was speeding down the left flank. Big miss there by the number 4 player for Dominica. Was looking that Prince, it looks like he was trying to get that one clear. Didn't succeed in doing so. The ball went across the touchline. And about midway in the defensive half for Dominica, the throw is taken. The ball is put across the touchline, and again it looks as if we've got a player going down. Can't pick his number up too clearly, Al, but on the near side and in the defensive half for Dominica, there's a Guyana player down. The referee goes across. He no doubt might need the help of the trainer and the physio from the Guyana team to get this thing going. As a matter of fact, they're both called on now, and the number 7
player,
Agard. He's the one, Shakil Agard, appeared to have taken a knock on the knee somewhat and was seeking some assistance. And a number of enterprising moves displayed by both teams, but neither of the team managing to score. The goalkeepers from both sides happen to have been in pretty good fettle. Here we go now. The throw is in. Dominica in control in their defensive half, knocking the ball around a bit from defender to midfielder, back to midfielder. Here's a big ball being pushed way down into the Guyanese defensive half. A number of players after it. Wade picks it up. He's trying to do some fancy work as a big clearance is made by the defense for Guyana. That one looks as if it goes beyond the goal line, and we could see a corner being taken. Yes, it looks as if it's going to be a corner. And while all that is taking place, Guyana, they are having a few players warming up. In fact, it was a throw-in to be taken by Dominica. And the number 7 losing possession of the ball, an infringement call. Might have been caught in an offside position. Yeah. Even bad teamers could have picked that one up. And the referee taking the report from his assistant. So it's a dead ball situation as far as Guyana is concerned. Long ball upfield, high airborne. 2 players jostling around just outside the center circle for that one. The ball is airborne. Nobody managing to take control as yet. Here's the ball now onto the carpet, and it goes quite gently into the 18-yard box. The keeper, he comes forward. That's Prince. He had no difficulty that time, and he released it onto the far side onto the eastern side. Number 5 for Dominica, Baptiste looking to control, gets it across to number 8, that's Casimir. Casimir is in control now. He's making some advance down that left flank. Looks to get that diagonal passing. Here is number 7, Wade, moving forward, looking to split the defense. He goes down a bit hard. The referee is very much on the spot, and there's a yellow card slapped into the face of one of the players. We'll have to wait and see who that player was that came up with that card. It looks as if it was Adams for the Guyana team, earning a card that time around, Al.
Yes, Quincy Adams indeed.
About, three cards so far as Guyana is concerned? 2 for Guyana, 2 yellow cards against Guyana. Okay, so Dominica would have had 2 cards against them, 2 yellow cards against them. And a very delicate position for that foul to have been committed, Al, just outside the 18-yard box.
I think he was caught between a rock and a hard place. He couldn't allow him to go. He had to neatly clip his feet because it seemed as if Wade had the advantage on him. But then again, as you said, just about 25 yards out is a dangerous spot. Wade looks like he has a good foot on him. He smacked one from about 40 yards that caused the keeper to tip over the bar. He's there in the discussion, the parliamentary discussion between about 5 white shirts. It looks as if 2 also will be a decoy. The John Baptist brothers are also there.
Here's a shot taken. That one is wild. It's high. It's wayward. It goes way over the crossbar. And no problem that time for the Guyanese custodian as well, Cornet.
Well, we would say touchdown, but that's not the game we're playing.
So, even Stevens still here at Warner Park. 15 minutes gone into the second half. No team yet managing to break the deadlock. And it has been enterprising at times, and then there are times when the game would have been rather pedestrian. Here we are now, inside the center circle. Guyana looking to maintain control. A player goes down. The referee is very much on the spot. He comes across. He calls an infringement against the Guyana team. And no card issued at that time. So just about, let's say, 2.5 meters inside their defensive half. A free kick going the way of the Dominica team. As there is a big boot taking it from left to right here at Warner Park across into that eastern section. A tussle going on between 2 players. The referee indicates that play should continue. Wild shot taken from about some 40 yards out, and it was always going up. There was no problems, no questions being asked of the Guyanese custodian. Not difficult at all for him that time. He just looked at it going way past him.
Well, yes. Well, I would say one question: how wide is it? I had no interest in it whatsoever. Just simply pick the ball from the ricochet off the wall.
Cornet booting the ball downfield inside the center circle. 3-4 players going up. In the end, it's controlled by Guyana. Number 5 looking to make some advance. That's Huggins. Huggins looking to get some support. The ball goes across the touchline. And here we are. It's going to be a throw-in for Dominica. So they are the ones who would be in possession of the ball. Deep in the defensive half, they've got a throw-in. Let's see if it's neatly taken. Yes, it is. Downfield, the ball goes across the touchline. So wasted effort that time as far as Dominica is concerned. Guyana, they are awarded a free throw. Guyana gets it in. Number 17 looks to control. That's Graves. Graves seeking some assistance. Gets it back to his number 2 in Quincy Adams. Adams taps it across to number 3. So from 2 to 3. Adams to Brown. Brown looking to punch the ball upfield. Gets it to no one in particular. Fortunately for him, one of his midfielders in attendance. But Guyana making a big clearance. In fact, it was Dominica making a big clearance. Getting the ball way back into the defensive third for Guyana. And the keeper releasing the ball. That's Cornet. He comes across. He finds his number 3. That's Brown. Brown seeking some support. The ball goes across the touchline. High, hard, handsome. It looks as if it's going to be a throw-in to Guyana. So the game getting a little bit scrappy here, Al. Neither team looking to dominate as they would want to. But here is number 7 for Guyana. That's Agard. Agard dumping the ball way up into the 18-yard box. Quickly, the referee's assistant, he has his flag going up. Fraser was the man that was offside, and it was duly acknowledged by the referee.
Yes, well, it started like this in the first half too, where both teams seemed to be feeling out each other. And then they really got into their own after about the 20th minute. The 20th minute to about the 30th minute was really exciting, and then it settled down again. So let's see if a similar pattern will develop.
Well, we're nearing the 20th minute in the second half, and like you said, let's see if we get that kind of excitement. Here is the number 18 making an advance. Banis looking to find his man that is inside the center area. Doesn't succeed in the Wade lost it. Wade had it. Wade lost it. The ball is put across the touchline. A little bit of a tussle between him and the defender for Guyana, and it ends up being a throw-in to Dominica. So a threatening position this time around as the throw comes in now inside the 18-yard box. A number of persons with an opportunity to shoot. The ball goes up, and the custodian, the goalkeeper, he has no problem in coming out, collecting neatly that scornet, and he dumped the ball downfield, but only to a defender for Dominica. So no one really controlling the ball, no one really stringing 8-9 passes together to look as if they are equipped to dominate this particular encounter. Here we are inside the center circle. Guyana going to Dominica. Now it's Dominica looking to advance. Pass, wild, erratic, going down the left flank, and the ball goes across the goal line. Does it? The referee is very much in attendance. He indicates that it is going to be a corner, is it?
Yeah, it will be a corner.
So
Ramsey man asking for the foul. He was on the ground asking for the foul, but the referee would have none of it. He was shielding the ball, and so the referee gave the advantage to the Dominica team.
So a corner to be taken by Dominica. Can they get a goal out of this? The ball comes across, the heads go up, shot on goal. My goodness.
Kevin Lawrence.
Just outside the penalty spot. Left-footed shot attempted, Al, and your good friend placed it over the crossbar.
Kevin Lawrence, and he is a left footer. He is playing in the left back position. I don't know. He got forward. He got the ball fell favorably for him, right in his zone, and scuffed it. Really, he didn't wait until the ball almost got to the ground to execute the perfect volley, and so the custodian had nothing to do with it.
Well, would we see a goal being scored here this evening between Guyana and Dominica? And incidentally, Dominica is ranked 168 world, 153 is Guyana. So quite some distance between these two teams. Guyana 153, Dominica 168. And it would be interesting to see what goes on. 20th and 25th in CONCACAF respectively. Here's the ball taken up on the far side. The referee's whistle go. There is some controversy as to what is happening, but in the end it's a free kick that is going the way of Dominica. It's in their defensive half, maybe just about 2.5 meters inside, and the ball is shot from left to right. The heads are going up, taken. In the end, Guyana comes away with it just momentarily. Dominica, they are now in possession. Backheeled nicely there for the advancing Baptiste. Picked up, shot taken, is it, inadvertently? And the keeper going up, ensuring that there's no mistake, no accidents taking place that time. As well, Cornet just tipping it over the crossbar.
Yeah, well, I see many of those balls that fall into the goals, and lesser goalkeepers or not an experience, they're thinking that it is going outside, and then that one too had a curl on it. They simply fall either onto the crossbar and come back into play, or fall into the goal.
Well, he told himself it was better. And the number 18 for Dominica, he's going to be taking that corner kick. He does so now. No, it looks as if there's a change being made as far as Guyana is concerned. In fact, it's a double change being made. Number 10 and 11 coming on for Guyana. Looks like Jamal Harvey and William Europe. So Europe and Harvey coming on. And Guyana bringing on fresh, in fact, 2 fresh sets of legs. Corner comes in, patted away. The keeper comes out. No one is at home. The referee whistles go. However, there's an infringement.
Contact.
And there was some contact made there against the goalkeeper. He's walking a bit gingerly across the goal line. Maybe just trying to ensure that the pain wears off. And while all that is happening, the players are leaving the 18-yard box. We're at minute number 23 in the second half, and it's yet to see what is going to happen.
Certainly yet to see what is going to happen. And I know some pitchers may be wondering if you'll go to goal kicks, but this is a group competition where we're playing for points, and a man is down on the far side. Seem to be all right. He's getting up gingerly. It looks like Walter Moore. Yes, could be Walter Moore, the captain, number 6. Yeah.
Yes, it is, Walter Moore.
But we wouldn't see a penalty shootout. It'll just be, if the game remains this way, 0-0 or 1-1, they'll simply have to take home 1 point and be satisfied.
And if I'm not mistaken, the 2 top teams from this round will be advancing.
2 top teams from this round will be advancing, and also the best overall third place
finisher, they will have an opportunity to advance as
Correct.
well.
I think there's a playoff. There's talk about some playoff being mentioned, rather than just going for the point system, and we can verify that as time goes on.
Guyana with a free kick on the far side. In fact, it's a corner kick. It comes inside the 18-yard box. Hasty clearance being made by Dominica. Still, it's an open situation. Let's see what happens on that far side again. The ball being pushed a little bit too far ahead of the advancing fielder, and it goes across the goal line. In fact, there was one spectator who was saying that it appears as if neither of the teams would have really come to terms with the pace of this Warner Park field, because he was of the opinion that there were cases where when the passes were being pushed, in a number of instances it was too far ahead of the player that it was aimed for, the player that it was directed for.
Well, that is why all teams in competitions like these are given the chance to play on the field, to test the pace of it. They each get an hour before the competition starts. In fact, they were able to get some more than an hour on it. And so the word adaptation comes into mind, John.
So it depends on who adapts best. Then they would have a better chance at controlling the flow of play. Guyana on the far side, looking to control, looking to get things going their way. Nice diagonal pass, cut out initially by Dominica. Guyana got it again, and now it looks as if Guyana is going to be getting themselves through in. The ball was put into touch, number 10 for Dominica, being the man to push the ball across the line. That's Delroy Parker. So Dominica would have conceded at throw-in, and quickly the throw comes. Guyana looking to maintain control. Here we are inside the midfield area, pass back towards the defense. Now we see number 3 advancing for Guyana. He's looking to control the ball nicely, gets it across to his number 9 player, Fraser. Fraser seeking some support. He would have lost it. It goes down a bit heavily. And now it's Dominica looking to advance. Fraser tapping that one back in. Inadvertently, it was picked off. It was aimed for number 17, Graves. Graves couldn't pick it up. Now here is Dominica going forward. Wade seeking some support. He's advancing. Has a man on his left. Has 2 on his right. Looks to go through thick traffic. The ball is taken away from him by the defense for Guyana. Now an attempt to muscle a man from the ball. At that time, number 5 was the person getting his body, Kenny John Baptiste, looking to get his body against the Guyanese player, and the referee deeming that he had fouled that player. So number 15 advances for Guyana. Big defender. That's Stephen Ramsey. Taps it across towards his left. Picked up on that far side by Guyana. They are making good move, good progress up that left flank, looking to cross the ball into the 18-yard box. But again, there's an infringement. 2 players caught up in that situation. And number 6 for Guyana going down. Quickly he regains his feet. That's Walter Moore. And now there is Guyana looking to advance. Player going down again. That time it's Dominican player going down. The referee is very much in attendance. He indicates that it's free kick going the way of Dominica. So it's a bit of scrappy play in recent times.
The first time it wasn't an infringement. It was a clean tackle actually. So they got a throw in. But on the second occasion, certainly the player from Guyana fouled the Dominican defender. And so they are coming over with a free kick, yeah.
Well, here we go. It's a ball that's inside the center circle. Picked up now by Dominica. It was Guyana at first, now Dominica. Number 9 going back. That's Lester Longless. Longless getting it way back towards the defender. And the ball is advancing. Okay. It's picked up. Long ball going downfield by Dominica. A little bit of by play going on here. Here is Guyana looking to control. It's the number 7 player, Wade. Wade is the one in control. Wade gets it forward to Lawrence. Lawrence sending it into the midfield area. And no one really controlling the flow of play. It doesn't look as if the midfield for either team really wants to take on the job of controlling what is going on. As we run the far side now inside the 18-yard box. So picked up by the defense. So, in fact, it's Dominica in control. Ball pushed back to the custodian. He taps it across towards his left. Gets it into touch, as a matter of fact. And it looks as if a little bit of harm might have been done to the custodian. He went down in installments. He's on the carpet now. And he's indicating that he's experiencing some discomfort. And for all of his acrobatics, Prince slightly discomforted Al, and he gets some support from his medical staff.
But it seems as if the leg is what
clamping
the
up
right,
a bit?
yeah, the right leg and close to the soft area are the areas that are affected. He's been giving some attention now. Clutching that soft area still, that delicate area.
Maybe the groin giving him a little bit of a problem.
That is exactly the area we're talking about.
Could be feeling a twinge there.
Yep.
A little bit of gamesmanship exhibited. And Guyana now looking to advance. Nice flow of play there. 3-4 passes knocked around. But again, that flag goes up indicating that there's an offside. Delroy Fraser caught in a pretty nifty position. Looking to spring past his defender. Might have done so a bit too early. Again, the custodian goes down, Al. It would be interesting to see.
It doesn't look like he could make it. Is he calling for help? No.
Well, the referee was racing towards him, and then as he regained his footing, he indicated that all is well, so we could resume play. An infringement committed just in front of the referee. Julian Wade comes to rate it for Dominica. And it's just inside the defensive half for Team Guyana. In fact, Wade leaves it for one of his teammates. It looks as if Lawrence is going to be coming forward and picking it up. Two players in close vicinity of the ball. And number 4 in the end, Hubert Prince, is the one who comes, punts it forward. Deep inside the 18-yard box. Good movement there being exhibited by Oswald Cornett. He came out, he punched it across towards his left. And Guyana now looking to make good ground, coming down that left flank, cutting from the left, closer towards the central part of the field. Ball dumped on the far side. A number of players were looking, expecting a foul to be called by the referee. That was not so, and in the end we had a tussle. Here is Dominica again, tackle from behind, evaded quite nicely by that advancing player. End-to-end action. Here is the ball being pushed onto the far side, the other side, as it now goes across the touchline. And games of this nature could be somewhat difficult to commentate for at times.
Oh yes, because we saw some back and forth from Baltimore just now. But here comes Guyana again.
Ball swung inside the 18-yard box. The keeper had it, lost it. That was Glenson Prince, regained it. And maybe that groin affecting his movement, not being able to come from his line as fluently as he wanted to. And here he is releasing the ball, picked up by the number 9 player, Ramsey for Guyana. Now Guyana realizing that there is some discomfort, that there is some injury done to Glenson Prince. They're trying to attack him hard and fast. And Prince would have his work cut out for him for the rest of the game. But it's action on the far side. Dominica looking to counter-attack. Guyana getting it away from them. Here's the ball, now heading towards the center circle area. Big defensive effort being put in there by Lawrence. He lost it. Switching from left to right is Guyana. Ball goes across the touchline. And the referee's assistant indicating that it should be a throwing going the way of the Dominica team. 33 minutes gone in the second half. 0 to Guyana, 0 to Dominica.
Well, I think as I can see the Guyana plan coming to fruition now, even though it's staying quite a while. I think they're more prepared to play a counter-attack. They've kept home most of their defenders, with the exception of Baltimore, who springs forward sometimes. But here they come again down the left flank, John. Yeah,
good work being put inside there by the Guyana team, looking to get that diagonal pass in. It's not successful, but Guyana still in possession. Let's see what happens. The ball is dumped into the 18-yard box. Good defensive work done there by Lawrence. So he managed to clear it. And in clearing the ball, it's on the other end. Guyana losing that one. It's a chance for the Dominica player. Good work done there by Oswald Cornett. He manages to get the ball cleared. And in fact, he is way out on the right flank. Puts it across the line. And an interesting bit of work done there by Oswald Cornett. Cleared the ball partially at first, came all the way out, got it across that right touch line, and then scampered back in while all that was happening. And Dominica still could not get something going their way. Here's Guyana looking for the counter-attack. Number 11, he's caught in an offside position. Jamal Harvey looking to race down that right flank. And like you said, it seems as if that is the modus operandi as far as Guyana is concerned. They are sitting back, and absorbing all the pressure. Yeah. And then when the Dominica team least expect it, they're looking to launch a counter-attack.
Yeah, and they're doing it from both flanks as well. And I was saying, only it seems that Baltimore, but also the number 3, Joe Brown, for Guyana is also joining the attack.
Well,
we're not seeing a similar pattern from the Dominicans. They're depending on the players to go forward. Like just now, where we had Parker making a mess of probably one of the best chances of the game.
Hubert Prince thumping the ball downfield. Big clearance made by Guyana. And it appears as if there might be a little bit of an injury done by the player who would have fallen a bit awkwardly. In fact, it was an infringement that was caused by the Dominican player. He would have had a card slapped on him. We're trying to pick up the number of that player. It looks like number 15.
Looks like.
Could it be Ramsey who would have picked up that card? Number 7, as a matter of fact, who would have picked that card up. That's Agard.
No, number 7 picked up the card.
Yeah, number 7 was the one who picked up the card. Yeah.
That's Wade.
So it's Shaquille. Oh, yeah, in fact, it's Wade. Julian Wade would have picked that one up. And the Dominica now, that's their 3rd or 4th yellow card, is it? It's their 3rd yellow card. So a number of these players, they're going to have to be careful. They can't pick up another yellow card in this particular encounter, or else they could be in trouble. And should they pick up one in the next game, they could be in trouble as well.
For the 3rd match, yeah.
Okay, so here we go. All is well that ends well. Ball punched downfield by the custodian, that's Cornet, for Team Guyana. Rasping tackle coming in there from the number 18 player. And his man managed to avert what could have been a dangerous tackle. Now here is Dominica looking to build. They took it from the central part of the field, went across towards the right, looking to launch an attack against the left-sided defense for Guyana, not being as successful as they wanted to be, but they're still in position. That's Dominica. Guyana looking to cut it out, partially successful. Now they look a little bit more comfortable as the ball comes up towards the center circle. Lawrence advances, headers the ball high, handsomely, 2 players going up. And it looks like there might have been an infringement called against the Guyanese player who went up and had his shoulder, his elbow jutting out, and the referee picking that one up and calling a foul against Guyana.
Yes, it was an easy call. We saw the hand extended, and the referee on this occasion choosing to speak to the Guyanese players and asking likewise for the Dominican players to calm down and concentrate on taking the free kick. He is in control of things. They're going to make a change. Looks as if they're going to make a change. The number 20 comes out. Number 10, probably after that miss. Number 20 comes in.
The coaching staff not liking what they saw here at all.
Yes, and so...
That's Erskine Williams who is coming in. So number 20 coming in. And he's into the fray of things right away. So it's a free kick to be taken by Team Dominica. Midway in the defensive half for Guyana. And time is ticking along all the while. 39 minutes just about gone in the second half. So we could say that we're into the 84th minute of play. Let's see what happens as it's a dead ball situation. Shot taken on goal. The custodian goes across. He measures it well. That's Cornet. And then he releases downfield. 2 players, 3 players, 4 players around the ball. In the end, it's taken down by Guyana, looking to spring that man across on the far side, number 21. In fact, it's Fraser who is advancing. Fraser loses it, however. Good response there by the defense for Dominica, putting the ball across the touchline and deciding to be safe rather than sorry that time. Quickly, the throw comes in from Guyana. Ball pushed way back. In fact, it's going to go across the touchline. It's going to go across the goal line, as a matter of fact. And the custodian, the goalkeeper, that's Glenson Prince from Dominica, is putting the ball in the ideal position for one of his defenders to take the goal kick.
Well, previously he was taking the kicks, but now he has a slight limp. So slight disadvantage to the Dominica defensive lineup. You have the man, the tall defender in Malcolm Joseph doing those duties.
Here is Dominica looking to make a breakthrough down the left flank, and a strong Muslim act being done there by the number 15, that's Ramsey. Ramsey, he's going to maybe pick up a card for his efforts. In fact, he does. The referee, that's Christopher Reed, called him. Didn't like what he saw. A player is down. So number 15, Ramsey, picking up the card there for Guyana. And Banis looks to be the man who might have been slightly discomforted. He's gingerly getting to his feet. And now he goes in search of the ball, settles it deep in the defensive half of Guyana. We would see how quickly Banis has recovered. He gives it a right booter, curling it into the 18-yard box. The heads are up, and the ball goes across the goal line. The custodian in Cornet, he comes across. He looks at it as it aimlessly goes past him, and it looks as if we're going to have goal kick being taken? No, in fact, it looks as if it's going to be a corner kick taken from that far side.
Yeah, the referee's assistant was overruled by the referee. He first pointed for a goal kick, but the referee, being in a better position to see than him, overruled him and pointed to the corner spot. Meanwhile, play has been held up because the number 18, Banis, was on the ground.
Still having some difficulties.
He looks all right now.
As he jogs across and into the 18-yard box.
Showing no signs of discomfort.
And maybe he's going to be the man who is going to go onto that far side and take the corner kick. In fact, it looks as if he does so now. He looks over onto that far side. And it's quite interesting to see what a corner kick could do. From a position of being prone on the ground, he has suddenly sprung into life. And
you get more life if
got across onto that far side. Using the right boot to get it across, it touches the top of the crossbar and then ricochets away into touch. And
another change coming up, John.
While that other change is coming up, we can tell you that with some 86 minutes gone and counting, it's 0 to Guyana, 0 to Dominica. Substitution being made. Number
3 going out, you as Brown.
And number 16 coming in for Guyana. So Trevor Licott it is. Yes, Trevor Litcott is the one who is coming in. As the custodian, Glenson Prince from Dominica, comes from his line. He advances almost on the apex of the 18-yard box. And then he dispatches the ball. Let's see what is going to happen. Guyana looking to get control. A number of nifty passes between 3 players. Racing down that right flank and squaring the ball inside the 18-yard box. But good defensive work. Banis has it, taps it back into the midfield area. Long ball going from left to right. The defense for Guyana is being called into action. The ball goes across the touchline, and it would be a throw-in to Team Dominica. Banis whips it in. Foul indicated by the referee. It went right across and directly onto the hand of Kenny Baptiste, right in front of the referee. Had no problems in indicating that there was a handled ball situation, and number 5 appearing ready to take it as far as Guyana is concerned. Gets it downfield, high, hard, handsome. That's Ramsey who did. And on the bounce, it goes to Prince, who comes forward. That exaggerated limp as the game wears on. And now a bit unsteadily, he kicks the ball out. Almost lost his footing after he had done so all.
I think he felt some pain. He was grimacing after he punted the ball. It must be the same foot that he used to punt the ball. Because here's Dominica making a break.
With an opportunity, getting inside the 18-yard box. He goes down. Is it a case of a penalty? No, the player is down. The referee was looking across to his assistant on the far side.
I think he pointed to the spot.
And
I think he pointed to the spot.
I'm waiting.
He pointed to the spot.
And with that card coming out, Al, it looks as if we're going to be having a penalty. Number 15. It looked like picking up that card. Number 15.
Stephen
could very
Adams.
well be second card. Yes,
Stephen Ramsey.
He would have had a card not too long ago. That's Stephen Ramsey. So his second yellow card being picked up and giving the numerical advantage to the Dominica team. But more so conceding a penalty. So to rub salt into the wounds of the Guyana team. A penalty going the way of Dominica. And let's see the player who is preparing to take that penalty shot. Is it the number 15 player?
Number 5, John Baptiste.
Number 5, so it's John Baptiste. Kenny,
which one?
John Baptiste is going to be taking it. And the referee goes across. He's talking to a number of players who might have just drifted into the 18-yard box.
You want them beyond the line.
He's indicating that they should step back a bit. Golden opportunity for Dominica. Can Kenny John Baptiste convert? The custodian is ready. Baptiste is ready. He kicks it high over the crossbar. What a golden opportunity. He would have given away. His teammates, they look on in disgust. They're disappointed, maybe on the verge of being dejected because a golden opportunity deep in the second half. In fact, according to our watches, some 45 minutes would have gone already, and we'd be looking down to the fourth official to see how much time he would indicate should be added on. But a great opportunity for Dominica to go 1 goal up. And my word, Kenny John Baptiste would have given it away.
Well, I think Guyana has been in a sigh of relief that they escaped from the jaws of defeat, because it's really seconds to go in this game as we see Dominica making another change where his brother, Kimon Baptiste, number 14 player, is coming out.
And the referees, the fourth official would have indicated that there are some 6 minutes added on.
Yes, well, that sounds like right, because remember you had the goalkeeper who went down for quite a while, and we had a number of players going down, but the goalkeeper stayed down the longest, you could say, and maybe that looks what about right.
Well, I'm certain that the Guyanese would be counting their lucky stars here this evening. Goaling opportunity going the way of Team Dominica, and Kenny Jean-Baptiste making a hash of the whole thing, kicking that one over the crossbars, and from a position where they could have gone away with maybe some 3 points. We'll just have to wait and see whether they share points here this evening, or who knows, they might even end up conceding points here this evening.
Well, they add insult to injury, as they would say, and you would have a 10-man team beating you now if the guy can stick in one and hold out for to the end.
Throw in on that far side, deep in the defensive half of Dominica. Guyana looking to get something here going their way this evening. Again, the ball goes across the touchline, and it's another throw in to Team Guyana. It's deep in the defensive half of Dominica. Let's see what happens. Left booter getting it into the 18-yard box. No. Parried away somewhat by Team Dominica. 2 players caught up in a tussle. It's almost a little bit of WWE action here rather than football. Banis, no, that's number 20, who was muscled onto the carpet. That's Erskine Williams. The referee was very much on the spot. Christopher Reed, he picked it up. He said, hey, I'm not going to allow that to happen. And Banis asked his teammates to take it a bit easy. He's preparing to take the ball from that dead position. And most, in fact, only the custodian is in the defensive half for Team Dominica. One could very well understand that, Al.
Yeah. Again, putting all the players back as well.
Ball comes into the 18-yard box. The heads go up. Players on the carpet. The referee indicates that it is a free kick going the way of Team Guyana. And by our reckoning, we would be just about 2.5 minutes into extra time. 6 minutes indicated by the referee's assistant. 0 to Guyana, 0 to Dominica. Even Steven, as far as scoring opportunities might have been concerned, but none better than that goal, that penalty that was conceded by Kenny Jean-Baptiste. In fact, he was the one who took the shot, chucked it over the crossbar, and who knows, his team might very well regret that situation.
Yeah.
Ball going all the way back to Prince.
Yeah. Well, we see how the technical changes that the Team Ghana has made. We see the number 16 player who was playing in right back. He's slotted into the center position with the man in there. Quincy Adams.
So here we go on that far side. Dominica looking to control the ball. It goes across the touchline. It's a throwing going the way of Team Dominica. They're looking to press. They're looking to squeeze whatever they can from the final minutes in this particular encounter. Throw comes in. Brisk throw, strong throw. Let's see. Can Dominica get something going their way? No, at present it looks as if they can't. Still they're in possession of the ball. The ball is pushed forward, but smart movement there by Oswald Cornett. He comes out, he collects it, he cradles it. He looks towards his left, looks towards his right, and then he gets it onto the carpet, boots it across, diagonal, just beyond the center circle area. Lawrence has it going back down towards the Guyana goal. Picked up now and whipped upfield by Ghana. Only as far as Lawrence and company is concerned for Dominica. Rasping tackle coming in there from the number 17 player
Graves.
For Team Guyana. Graves, that's Jamal Graves, is it? Who comes across. And
no nonsense.
Not a quarter being asked for, not a quarter being given. Back heel nicely there by Banis to no one in particular. Clearance made by number 2, Quincy Adams for Guyana. Long ball going back. The low number 4 chasing it. Hubert Prince for Dominica. Goes back towards his namesake. Elect to go for the square pass. And now Guyana threatening back into their defensive position. Long ball going forward. In recent times, that's what Dominica has been doing. Trying to dump the ball over towards their forwards. But it hasn't given them much success.
Well, more so when they realize that time is going and they missed 2 excellent chances. I think 2 of the best chances of the game to score. In my mind now, they had 3 of the clearest chances. The one very, very early in the first half with an open goal begging. Then the number 10, that's Delroy Parker, who was substituted lately, broke free. The only one-on-one that we had so far. and Cornet was able to stick a boot at it. And then the penalty.
Our good friend Kenny John Baptiste, he didn't really convert that one. And if you talk about the other opportunities being clear-cut ones, none could have been more clear-cut than that. It was just him and the custodian. Ball dumped forward by Team Dominica. Guyana looking to be sturdy in defense. They are not dollying around with the ball. They are not playing around with it inside their defensive third. It comes in, they dump it out. And that's what they did on that occasion. Long ball coming over again from Dominica. As the custodian comes out, he goes up, he takes it. He falls a bit awkwardly, but all is well that ends well. He takes it, he jogs forward. And by our reckoning, the final whistle should be going any minute now. It's 0-2 Dominica, 0-2 Guyana. The final whistle goes. Both of these teams, they're going to have to share points. So it's the first game of the Group 6 set of fixtures. And the opening encounter ending in a deadlock. Neither team managing to break the deadlock all